What if I tell you the reason you're not living the life you dream of isn't because you're lazy, unlucky, or untalented? The truth is, you're playing a game where your biggest opponent is your own brain. A brain overstimulated and hyper-focused on all the wrong things. Sexual distraction. Stay till the end because what I'm about to share will give you the cheat code to success, but only if you're ready to wake up and regain control of your mind. 1. The problem. Why desire and distraction hold you back? Let's get real for a second. Most people between 18 and 30 are constantly bombarded with sexualized content. Think TikTok trends, Instagram influencers, provocative ads, or even Netflix shows. These platforms are strategically engineered to exploit your attention with visuals that target your brain's reward center. The goal? To keep you scrolling longer, consuming more, and endlessly distracted. Think about this. How many times have you lost hours on your phone without realizing it? How often do you justify it by saying, just 5 more minutes? The truth is, these distractions are designed to hijack your dopamine system, the very chemical that controls pleasure and motivation in your brain. Here's the science. Every time you engage in overstimulating content, whether it's mindless scrolling, provocative media, or binge watching, your brain releases dopamine, that feel-good chemical. But here's the catch. Dopamine is meant to reward real achievements, not endless swiping. This overstimulation trains your brain to crave quick, easy rewards instead of long-term success. Over time, this false sense of achievement rewires your brain. You feel accomplished without doing anything substantial, like getting credit for running a marathon when you've only tied your shoes. You feel busy, but remain stuck. Real productivity plummets, focus weakens, and the big goals, they get pushed aside. Ever wonder why you can watch 5 hours of Netflix but can't focus on 5 minutes of your goals? Yeah, your brain's been hacked. Here's where it hurts. Studies show that overstimulation reduces productivity by up to 40%. Let's put that into perspective. If you spend 8 hours working, distractions could steal more than 3 of those hours. That's like running a race while dragging a 50-pound weight and still wondering why you're losing. Every time you let sexual distractions consume your energy, you're falling further behind. Instead of using your mental resources to learn a skill, build wealth, or start a business, you're feeding your brain junk, and junk energy will never build a rich life. 2. The wake-up call. What it costs you if you don't change. Let's imagine 2 versions of you. Version A spends hours every week on overstimulation, scrolling TikTok, chasing distractions, binge-watching shows, or endlessly swiping on dating apps. Version B decides to take control, cutting distractions and directing their focus toward real goals. After 6 months, version A feels frustrated, broke, stuck. They've made 0 progress and wonder why success feels out of reach. Version B, meanwhile, has built momentum. Maybe they've started a business, developed a high-income skill, or saved their first $10,000. They're winning because they made a choice. Focus over distraction. Let me put it plainly. Distraction costs you your future. Every hour you waste on meaningless pleasure is an hour stolen from your dreams. Picture it like this. Every time you get lost in an app, it's like taking cash out of your future bank account and throwing it away. Sounds harsh? It's the truth. Here's what studies show. People who are constantly overstimulated have less willpower, weaker focus, and lower income potential. A research paper by McKinsey revealed that improving focus and reducing distractions could double productivity. Imagine what that means in your life. Twice the progress, twice the results, and a higher chance of achieving your financial goals. Distractions don't just steal time, they steal confidence. When you waste hours every day on things that don't matter, you feel like a failure. You lose trust in yourself, and your goals start to feel impossible. Now think about what happens when you take control. 6 months of pure focus could completely change your life. You could master a new skill, launch a side hustle, or build a financial safety net. You could stop dreaming about success and actually live it. The choice is simple. Keep letting distractions run your life, or wake up and start winning, because every second counts. 3. The solution. How to desensitize and refocus your brain. In this final act, the focus shifts to actionable steps. Now that we've uncovered the problem and felt the urgency of change, The solution is presented as a roadmap to desexualize the brain and redirect its immense energy toward meaningful success. Audit your content. Your brain is a sponge, constantly absorbing the media and information you feed it. The first step is to audit your content consumption, essentially cleaning up what you allow into your mental space. Unfollow distractions. Go through your social media and ask yourself, does this account add value to my life? Accounts that promote superficial, provocative, or mindless content must go. Think of your feed as your personal mentor. It should challenge and inspire you, not drain you. Replace with growth-oriented content. Replace these distractions with accounts or channels that align with your goals. For example, follow pages about financial education, entrepreneurship, self-development, or your specific skill sets. This isn't about cutting entertainment completely. It's about making sure your consumption supports your ambitions. Imagine walking into a library. On one side, there are shelves filled with books on how to build wealth, develop skills, and create a successful mindset. On the other side, there are stacks of tabloid magazines and comic books. Which section do you think will help you reach your goals? Your social media feed is the same. It can be a tool for learning or a trap for wasting time. If your feed looks like a nightclub, it's time to make it look like a boardroom. 2. Dopamine detox. Your brain's reward system has been hijacked by overstimulation. The dopamine detox is a strategy to reset your brain's baseline and help you rediscover focus and motivation. What is it? A dopamine detox involves taking a break from activities that overstimulate your brain, such as social media, binge watching, or even certain foods. During this period, you focus on low stimulation activities that allow your brain to reset, such as reading a book, journaling your thoughts and goals, engaging in physical exercise, spending time in nature. Why it works. When you constantly consume high dopamine content, your brain begins to crave it, leaving you unmotivated to engage in tasks that offer lower, delayed rewards, like studying, working, or building a business. A detox helps recalibrate your brain so you can find satisfaction in meaningful activities again. Take 24 hours off from your phone and any form of overstimulation. Instead, spend that time planning a business idea, brainstorming life goals, or learning a new skill. This small reset could be the spark that gets you back on track. Think of your brain like a smartphone battery. Constant distractions drain it, leaving little energy for important tasks. A dopamine detox is like plugging it back in and giving it a full recharge. I made a full video on dopamine detox in which I have explained how to reset mindset for success, so make sure to watch this also after complete watching this video. 3. Redirect energy toward goals. Sexual energy is incredibly powerful, and when left unchecked, it can lead to endless distraction. However, when consciously redirected, it becomes a tool for focus, discipline, and creativity. How to redirect. 1. Create a vision board. Visualize what you're working toward, whether it's financial freedom, a dream business, or mastering a skill. Keep this in front of you to remind yourself of what truly matters. 2. Set clear daily goals. Break down your ambitions into smaller, actionable steps. For example, if your goal is to start a business, today's step might be researching your niche. This keeps your energy directed and productive. 3. Channel restlessness into action. When you feel the urge to engage in distracting habits, use that moment as a trigger to focus on your goals. Instead of wasting time online, redirect the energy into something creative or constructive. Say you're tempted to scroll on your phone late at night. Instead, spend that time writing out your next week's goals or researching investment opportunities. These small actions compound over time and lead to big results. Imagine a river. If left uncontrolled, it floods and creates chaos. But when guided into a focused stream, it can power entire cities. Your energy works the same way. When focused, it has the potential to transform your life. 4. Surround yourself with winners. Your environment plays a huge role in shaping your behavior and mindset. Surrounding yourself with focused, ambitious people will help you maintain discipline and stay on track. Why it matters. Energy is contagious. When you're around people who constantly chase instant gratification, it becomes easy to fall into the same habits. On the other hand, being around disciplined individuals pushes you to adopt their habits. Actionable steps. Join a community. Find groups, forums, or local meetups where people share your ambitions. Whether it's about financial literacy, fitness, or entrepreneurship. Seek mentors. Connect with someone who's already where you want to be. Their guidance can accelerate your journey. Cut toxic influences. Identify people or activities in your life that consistently derail your progress and make the difficult decision to let them go. Think of your life like a garden. The people you surround yourself with are the soil and water that either help your growth or stunt it. Choose wisely. Want to know the quickest way to fail? Hang out with people who love failing. What happens if you take these steps? Imagine waking up 6 months from now. You've unfollowed distractions, reset your brain, redirected your energy, and built a circle of winners. How would your life look? Maybe you've saved your first $10,000, launched a side hustle, learned a high-income skill like coding, investing, or marketing, built a body you're proud of, or the discipline to sustain long-term habits. This isn't just about avoiding distractions. It's about unlocking the best version of yourself. Every step you take today compounds into a future you can't even imagine, but only if you start now.